exciting! I've never even been to a farm. You've never even been to a farm? That's even more exciting. That's awesome.
How did she drop?
Are you recording?
There's so many exciting things that you guys are going to get to do today. I just need to give you all just a few directions before we walk up the hill. So you all are here today to learn about life on the farm, all of the different things that means with the plants and the animals and the forest that surrounds us. So you're going to get to do some exploring, you're going to meet some animals, you're going to get to touch some cool things, and yeah, it's going to be really awesome. There's some water and soap, and there's a little hand sanitizer. And the two stalls with the curtains are the ones that we're going to use. And after you go to the bathroom, there's a trash can looking thing, but it's not for trash. There's some sawdust in there. You can take just a little handful of sawdust and throw it down the outhouse.
Chickens. Look at the sheep. The chickens. Chickens in there.
That's a goat. We have two goats. That's one of the goats. The other goat's in the corner.
Why is that one in?
Goats like to climb. So they can jump in and out.
Especially mountain goats. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially mountain goats. I like to take notes.
Oh, nice. That's good practice.
I know their eyes are so cute. I'm surprised that they feel like
Oh, their horns feel so tricky.
their horns feel so.
So if you feel their horns, they're actually warm. If you hold on to them. They have blood flowing through them. Yeah? For wool, that's right. And why do you think we have these goats? Anybody? Somebody else?
Aw. I know everything about this. For a goat?
Yeah, that's right. So Ella is the goat we get milk from right now. This is Canelle, that's her daughter that was born last year. And yeah, so the goat has to have a baby before she can make milk. And once she has a baby, she can produce milk for up to 2 years. You can keep milking her, otherwise she'll just stop once the baby stops nursing. There's none up here. I think I'm going to be on another one tall enough.
We're checking for eggs.
There's an egg over. Can I pet the chicken? Look at the egg.
I wouldn't pet the chicken because they like their privacy when they're laying.
Look at the egg.
Is there anything down
You
here?
can check. They don't usually lay in the bottom one, but sometimes they do.
But we can't see it in the bottom.
Is that an egg?
It's an egg, yeah.
Yeah. There's
So,
something in there.
Peter, there's a duck.
yolk.
Why is there a duck in there? Why is there a duck in there?
The duck lays eggs too. It lays duck eggs. Have you ever had a duck egg?
Is he the only duck?
There's only one duck, yeah.
You hear him?
Oh, wow.
Guys, look at the duck waddling.
I'm taking a video for you.
Sticking his leg in there.
Hey, excuse me, look, guys.
Go check.
No. Guys, there's a duck in the chicken pen. What's this duck's name? See?
That's a sheep.
Look at the duck. Aww. It's singing. It's making noise. Is it happy?
Yeah, look at the tail.
Why does it waddle? Yes.
It looks so warm.
Looking
They are warm?
Will you look at me? Tosh it and look at me. Tosh.
Barn.
Yes. You're a barn. Right, Wilder. It's right here. Right there next to the duck. Smile.
So do you guys see that other sheep that's in the pen over there? The black one?
What?
Yeah, he's the male. You see his horns?
Come on.
That's all they want to do.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
There you go.
Oh.
You think they're going to feed it?
Awesome. So my name is Layla again, and we're gonna go into the forest today in just a minute. But I have a question first that I'm hoping you guys can put on your thinking caps and help me figure this out. So we're here on the farm today to learn all about life on the farm, right? You're gonna see the plants next in the greenhouse. You can see people working in the fields. You met the animals. You're gonna meet the honeybees later. So my question is, if we're learning all about life on the farm, why are we gonna go into the forest? Why on the farm, if you think you know, raise your hand, why do we care about what happens in the forest around us? What do you think?
I think we care about the forest because it's part of nature and it has animals and
Yeah, I love what you just said. You're on the right track. Does anyone else want to add any thoughts? Something to do with there's also animals in the forest, also part of nature. Yeah.
because the animals eat leaves sometimes. So that is why you need to care about the forest.
Animals eat plants, that's true. Yeah. Some animals. Sometimes moose try to eat the vegetables. That's true. One last thought.
We need the wood for the farm. Also, we like to get animals from the woods to put in the farm in case we need it.
Maybe not animals from the forest. A long time ago when people domesticated animals. But you're all totally right. So we care about the forest, right? Because we don't just live here on the farm. We're not just in a little bubble. The animals in the forest are all around us. We like to learn from them about how plants and animals and all kinds of things in nature work together, right? Because that's what we're trying to do on the farm. Is we have the animals that help the plants and all of these things working together. So we can learn a lot just by going and seeing how nature does it.
Child, look down. Watch your step.
Please don't let me die.
Oh, that's our name. That's something. Look at that. What do you think that might be?
You also see maybe in front of you, find a twig. You see how some of these little twigs have little buds on them?
Yeah.
Which is like the little baby leaf, right? And some of them look like broken off or there's a bud missing. You guys, yeah, you have a really good example right there that you're holding. Yeah. Does this look like it got munched off by something?
Yes,
By a
this
moose.
one.
Yeah.
White kind of. It's like it smells like a tan sort of.
Are these cottonwoods?
This one is an aspen, I think.
Aspen,
But
okay.
poplar is really similar.
Okay.
So you guys, this one, this is this a birch? This one? No, it's in. Does anybody know?
Aspen.
I just said it. An aspen tree.
Now, how about the one behind you? The one behind you right there?
This
That's
one also is an
Anybody know
aspen.
behind it, right there with all the green stuff coming out?
No, this one.
That's right, that one
These
right there.
needles
Anybody know what that's
on
called?
it.
What's that called? Nope, not pine.
Is this spruce?
Spruce.
Looks like pine trees and spruce trees. They look kind of similar, but the spruce ones grow around here. Do you guys want to know something really cool about aspen trees?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, and then I have maybe you guys can find some evidence of this. So aspen trees, do you see how the bark is sort of, what kind of color would you say is the bark? Actually, this tree is a better example. Has lots of this around. What color is this bark right here? Tannish, yellowish,
White, yellow, tannish.
green. I heard
yellow,
greenish.
Green,
Also,
yeah.
could we describe it as green a little bit?
Brownish.
Could you pull that off, do you think? If you went there, could you pull the side off?
No.
No, you really can't do that. You can do that with a birch, but you can't do that with an aspen.
It's true. So aspen trees, their bark is a little bit green. It means that they actually, just like their leaves are green, can photosynthesize, get food from the sun. Their bark can do that too. Which means also that when there's no leaves around to eat, something likes to eat the barks of aspens to get food, nutrients. What's been munching things around here? Moose. Yeah, in the winters when there's no leaves, moose will eat the bark. Can you guys look around? See if you can find any trees around here that look like their bark might have been stripped off or munched off.
This one.
Okay.
Oh, this one right here. If it was a little bit less cloudy, we would see the Alaska Range and big mountains over there. And if you even stand in the right place, a little bit farther that way, you can see Denali from the top of this hill.
Yeah.
So, which direction is Denali from us? South, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's south. Like if you're going, you're gonna say that. So it's south.
Well, you always say you can
So why might we want to build our farm on the south-facing hill? Right, we can see this forest back here start to look really different than this forest up here. Why would we want to build a farm
Now, I want somebody else to think about it.
looking
What is
south?
south? What goes south that we want that will help things grow? Ah!
Why just that
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, so more sun. So
The
we're
sun.
gonna go back and
Yeah.
look at
More
go to
sun.
your next station soon. But you
They
guys can see,
build
even
the
standing
farm
right
here so they
look
can get
around.
more sun.
You're going to take a plant just like this and you're going to put it in your pot and you're going to fill it up with dirt. And I have a parent, listen, I have a parent who had a kid about 10, 12 years ago and they still have their pansy still growing, believe it or not.
You know, when I was in preschool, I planted an orange seed from an orange. And that was about 20, 25 years ago. And I still have this giant orange tree. Well, my mom has it, and she doesn't like it very much. But it's really much taller than me. We've got this giant orange tree. Plants can live a really long
Yeah,
time.
you can if you take care of them. And you
That's
take,
right. I wanted to ask you guys a question. What did you notice when you came into our seed house? What does it feel like? What does the air feel like? What's something you noticed? Yeah.
Humid.
It's kind of like warmer.
It's kind of a little bit warmer in here. What's another thing you noticed?
It's more damp.
It's more damp. It's a little wet in here. It's not as dry as it is outside. Why do you think we keep it? Yeah, it's called humid or moist. Why do you think we keep it humid and warm in here? What's the reason?
So it is not dark.
Yeah, plants need a lot of water and they need a lot of sunlight. What's this one? It came from this row. What's this one? Squash. Okay, so here's a squash. We can take apart the soil. We can pick apart the soil.
Squash.
Oh, there's the little seed.
a squash.
And look at all of these roots this little squash is growing. Wow, that's a lot. Feel those leaves, kind of leathery. Yeah, you can compare. Here's the pea. Here's the pea. They were planted the same day.
Cole, bring it in.
This is a pea and this is the squash.
Bring it in.
They're pretty different. Yeah, feel that.
This is the greenhouse. Look. Wow. Look, Ian. Ian? Stay with me. Don't touch. Don't touch anything.
Bottom, but
They're upside down. What are upside down? You ever use your magnifying glass? I offer you guys a magnifying glass so you can see these tiny little seeds up close.
Mira la que le dicen la león.
I wonder, can anybody find a seedling that has just peeped out of its seed? The plant has just come out of its little seed coat.
it's a green eye.
Why do you think she has a green dot?
Because it's a green eye. No, because she's the queen.
Tell she's the queen. So right here I have a picture. This one has a red dot, and it's just so we can tell where she is in the hive. So when we check the hive, we want to make sure we see her. This one is the queen as well, and she doesn't have a dot, and it's a lot harder to see her. You can see she's a lot bigger than the other bees, but it just makes it super easy to see her. So each year it's a different color. So last year it was green, there's white, there's a whole bunch of different colors. Also, if you want to feel it, be nice and careful with it, but this is actually pretty heavy with all of it built up. See all the bees in there? Pretty cool.
They're all really dead.
Yeah, they're all, no one's living in these right
That
now.
is very sad. Oh, what's that?
That's just one of, they had some foam when they put the sugar water
They
in.
use foam? Why do they use foam?
Just for
The
the trouble of
bee
all these
suitcase.
boxes.
Bee suitcase.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions before we group up with everyone? Anyone have any questions about bees? There's hornets, yellow jacket, bumblebee, yellow jacket. Oh, that's. I don't know. There's so many different bees. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. What's the smallest? I don't know what the smallest or biggest are. So we're gonna head on up to.
What are you doing?
Animals.
Let's go.
Or
I just want to hear from a few more people. We're sharing. I'm calling on people with nice, quiet, respectfully raised hands to share something cool they learned on the farm today. What did you learn on the farm today?
The rabbits are fast.
Rabbits are fast.